ba bang mas nakakatakam sa mga baon creations na to? Ngayong episode, hindi lang siya ng siguradong mabubusog sa atin dahil siguradong una nang mabubusog ang ating mga mata sa makukulay at cute na baon ideas sa tidang ating bisita from Bento by Kat. Let's know more about bento making sa pagbabalik ng programa kung saan hindi lang tayo magiging hands-on, sama-sama pa tayong magiging malikain. Kaya tara na, let's be makers from bits and pieces! Maging magana ang pagkain ng inyong mga anak? Worry no more dahil problema sa matamlay na pagkain ng mga chikiti ang susolusyonan natin through bento making.
I'm Kat Maderazo of Bento by Kat. I started doing bento boxes for my kids around a year and a half or maybe 2 years ago, and then I just started sharing my work online on Instagram and on my Facebook. And then that's how I started. And after a while, people have been asking for workshops and yun na, it started there. We hold workshops for parents and kids, mom and kids, dads and kids, or it's actually for everyone. When you're making bento boxes kasi, it's very creative and it makes people want to eat it because it's cute or it's, well presented. We eat with our eyes, so, if it's visually presentable, it makes you want to try it. It changes your mood, so somehow it encourages people to eat. It's also a good activity for you and your children, and it's a way of introducing new, vegetables to your kids, because it's visually appealing, so they somehow get to try it, and then later on they will like it. When you're starting, you have to do easy designs first, and then the nutrition also follows. Actually, no, prioritize nutrition and then the design. So it has to be a simple design first when you're starting. You can start buying mga, bento sets and the rice molds that come with punchers or cutters, so that it's easy also for you. Kasi most parents naman are working, so they have very little time in the morning. So you have to start with the easy designs first, and then later on, if you want to venture or if you want to do more, then you can work on the harder designs. Lunch bento box, we're gonna use I'm gonna use this rice mold. It's from a Japanese character, Rilakuma. So I'm going to color my rice yellow because I want this bird to be yellow. I'll use some of it in white rice. So I'm using turmeric powder to color my rice yellow. I'll just add a little bit, not too much. I'm mixing the turmeric powder with the rice so I can make a yellow rice. I use natural food coloring lang because I don't like to use I wanna lessen the processed food for my kids. So that's why I use yellow for turmeric, green for spirulina. I mean spirulina for green rice. And then I use these butterfly pea flowers if I want to make blue rice. My yellow rice is now ready, and I am putting it in my rice mold. And then put the back part, press it down, and then take it out. Pop it out. Now I have this shape. It's actually a bird shape. So I am using, this is the puncher that goes with this rice mold. So again, I'm going to use seaweed to make the face of this character. And then let me use a little piece of carrot for the face part. Okay, I think this is thin enough. And I will use this one. So I'm just gonna push it down on the piece of carrot to make this shape. And this will be the beak part. And I will use this uncooked spaghetti noodle to connect my carrot onto the rice ball. It's uncooked and it's okay, but by the time you open the box, it's already cooked. So it's safe to eat. So that's what you use so it won't be moving around the box. So you just push it down where the face should be. Like this. So that's the beak part. And then I'm going to attach the seaweed. There you go. So now I have this, and I will arrange it in this box. I want to put a little bit more rice so that it looks like he's standing on a bed of rice. And then I'm going to put this one here. And then I am now arranging the other parts. I want to use baked chicken nuggets here on top. It doesn't matter really how you arrange it as long as it's neat. Put some green peas. Maybe here I'll embed it on the rice. And then maybe I'll probably use the same green broccoli. Put just a little bit around on the sides. So now I was able to put my side dishes, and there's still some space, so it's important to put fillers in between the spaces so that it won't be moving around. I mean, your box won't be moving around. I will use oranges. I'm gonna use some picks. Here I have heart picks, so I will pierce these little guys down here. So these plastic picks add value and color to your boxes. It just makes it look more colorful and prettier. Finished! use cling wrap to make my rice molds. I won't use any of these rice paddles that I was using a while ago. So I'm gonna use cling wrap just to show you that you can make any shape with your rice in your cling wrap. So right now I put some rice here at the center. I'm going to make a panda with a little bit of pink ears. Okay, so right now I'm molding the rice using this cling wrap, so it's just like when you're playing dough, or clay rather. So this is like you're playing clay, but at least you won't touching the rice with your bare hands, so it's as hygienic. So now you can reshape it into any shape you like. I am reshaping it a little bit like this, so that the panda's face is like an oval shape. When you're happy with the shape, you can just take it out of the cling wrap and then put it down on your box. I'm going to use a little bit of ketchup to color the rice pink, just a little bit. This will be the ears of this panda. You can also use red beets if you want it pink. And I'm gonna portion it in, I'm gonna make 2 balls for the ears. I'm going to use another cling wrap. You can use the same cling wrap, but since this is a small one, I wanted to use a smaller cut. And then the same thing, I will shape it into a ball to make it into the ears of the panda. So this is what I do all the time. I just lessen it. If it's too big, add more. If I want it bigger. So you just sort of like plan it, and then maybe that'll do. I'm gonna make one more here, another one there. And then I'm going to use the spaghetti noodle again to connect it. So there I have my ears. And then I'll make another one. If you want to make a body, you're gonna have to do the same thing. For every body part, you have to mold the rice. So, but today I'm just gonna make the head and the ears. So when you're happy with the shape of the rice ball, you're gonna start decorating it. Use this panda, which comes with another rice paddle. And now I'm going to arrange the side dishes. So I will use this chicken teriyaki. So I'm using these silicone cups, which are reusable, just to separate the side dishes and to also add color. So I have my chicken teriyaki here. These are for cupcakes, for baking cupcakes, but you can also use it for your baon. So I'm using kiwi there. And now I'm adding some veggies here. And I'm gonna sprinkle it around. That's it. box. And I'm using silicone cups to divide the dishes inside the snack box. I'm gonna use bread, which I pre-rolled with the rolling pin. And I will use this sandwich cutters. Let's use a koala bear. So I'm gonna use this one. Not the other one. I need 2 slices of this. And I will use this face on the top layer of the bread. And then I'm going to put my chocolate spread and put it at the bottom layer. It's nice to use chocolate so the facial features of the bear or this character sandwich that you're making will really come out. You can also use cheese or egg or maybe even a burger patty. When you're done, you just place the top layer on top and you have a koala bear sandwich. So you're gonna put it in your box. You can make 2 slices or 2 sets of that. Okay, so now I have this tiger. And then I have this egg that I want to put in the box. This is an egg mold. It's very easy to use. You just boil your egg and take off the shell and put the egg while it's warm in this egg mold, and then put it in the fridge the night before, or put it in a bowl of ice water about half an hour prior to using it. And then when you're done, you just open it and take it out of the rice mold. So it's gonna look like this. And then you just take it out of the mold. It's nice if you have a bigger egg so that every side, every cavity, every space of the cavity can, it can be filled. Okay, so now I have this egg. You can color your egg too with your food coloring or natural food coloring. So I'm squeezing in carrot and cucumber sticks under my egg so it goes together. And you have your protein, source of protein, your source of vitamins and minerals in there. And now I still have 1 space which I want to put my fruits in. I'm going to use some melon balls. I'm going to use these nice picks that are actually balls too, and then put them in this stick so it looks like a kebab. So I have 1 stick here, and then I'm gonna make 1 more. There you go. Alright, so we have our snack box. So I'm inviting you all to follow me at bentobyKat on Instagram and on Facebook. And hopefully I'll see you in one of my workshops. And I hope to inspire you all to prepare bento boxes for your kids.
Ang bento making ay hindi lang makakatulong upang mas maging creative ang presentation natin sa pagkain. Higit sa lahat, nakakatulong ito upang gawing appetizing ang mga masusustansyang pagkain na kadalasang inaayawan natin. Kaya naman mga mommies, sa konting tiyaga at creativity, hindi nyo lang masisigurong safe and healthy ang ipapabaon nyo sa inyong mga anak. Mas naipaparamdam nyo rin sa kanila ang inyong pagmamahal at alaga. Para sa marami pang do-it-yourself projects na siguradong magpapagana ng mga creative juices nyo, ugaliing manood linggo-linggo ng programa kung saan hindi lang tayo magiging hands-on, sama-sama pa tayong magiging malikain. Kaya tara na, let's be makers from bits and pieces!